Also, I really wanted to go to 7-Eleven today because it's, 7-Eleven day. Um, but I also really did not want to drive to 7-Eleven. Not that it's like far away. You know what I mean? Also, chat, I need to be reminded to go get the at round 1, which is like an arcade if you don't know. They have exclusive Uma Musume game cards, like the rechargeable game cards you can use there. And it's like it's got like Uma Musume theming on it, and I want it. God, I am so happy that Uma Musume is becoming popularized in the West. This series means a lot to me, and like, I fucking love this game. I mean, I love this like game. I love the series. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna turn off the fucking model again and turn on the reactive so that I can slouch.
I'll slouch you. Also, don't forget to stream the dip cord.
I'll dip your cord.
Yeah? Where are you gonna dip it?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Girl? Also, I'm like having this like mental like dilemma. Cause like on the one hand, I'm really vibing. Like I'm just really enjoying a leveling bard. But on the other hand, I just the image of Fellis with guns in my brain is like unshakable, you know?
Got there. A gun!
She got there.
Aw,
A
she's
gun!
so fucking cute!
Oh
shit,
shit,
she's packing heat!
Exactly. Alright, I'm hoping that this isn't the wine that I decided that I I can't remember which one that was. No, that's fine. Remember to get the horse card at round 1.
Yeah, so at round 1 right now, they have the Uma Musume, like their game cards. They have like Uma Musume themed game cards.
Okay.
Also, Xana, responding to your message you just sent me, does it start with a K? Because it would be really funny if it was the same thing that I accidentally said.
Huh?
You know how oh my god, we said the same word. That's so funny.
Huh?
So, you know how whenever you walk away, I always go, you want to say some slurs? You want to learn some slurs? And I made a joke because I was like, oh yeah, so I'm the kind, also change your game. I'm the kind of girl that would accidentally say a slur not knowing what it means. Like, say a word. I was in VC with a couple friends, and yeah, you can change the title too.
I am.
Yeah. I was in VC with a couple friends, and we were talking, and I said, something relating to, like, I said, like, like the lesbian derogatory term. Like, butch lesbian derogatory term. I said that. And my one friend goes, oh, there's another term that could apply to other, people that are Jewish.
I'm sorry?
Said it. It sounds like that word, but it starts with a K. And
yeah, it does! Yeah, it does!
Yeah, and my brain did not process that, and then I proceeded to say the word out loud. As a question.
You can't say that!
You are correct, I cannot say that. I am not Jewish.
You cannot say that! You cannot say that!
To say that out loud. They just go... It's like... You fucking idiot.
Like, I'll say dyke. Fucking, you cannot say the other word.
I didn't mean to. So my dumbass accidentally said a slur.
I had a friend pre-transition who was Jewish, and he almost fucking killed a man for for calling him that once.
Oh my god.
Like, just straight almost killed a man.
You misspelled it.
He
You are nowhere near. How did you do that?
He also what do you call it? He also, like, unprovably ran a lot of drugs. For some people that you don't want to mess with.
The Jewish mafia?
No. This is in Arkansas.
The Nazis? That would make sense.
Probably closer, but also no.
I got it. The Fascist America Party.
Something like that. Anyway. Alright. And we are turning on autoplay, and we're going. And we're going. There it goes. Alright.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I thought.
In that
Yeah, is that what
situation,
you thought?
if we'd
Yeah.
gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator
Sonya and
supposedly
Gundam are a very
transport us
popular
from
ship.
one house to the other?
Sonya, what?
Sonya and Gundam are a very popular ship.
I didn't need to know that.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But
There's unfortunately not a
does
lot of
this
Yuri ships.
reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Thank you, Sonya. I agree.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
What does it mean?
Kazuichi's account.
Kazuichi's a bitch.
Yeah, sure. Kazuichi's account where he's like, when I had the fucking goddamn the compass thing, it turned around like a top. Like a record, baby. Right
You
round.
Spin me round, baby, round, right? round.
Breaking through. This is okay. Just make your argument. Okay. Oh, hold on.
If the two houses are connected
There it goes. Yeah, so Kazui's account is what we would be using, but we don't have it?
The elevator
Yes,
should
we do.
move.
Never mind.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Nope. Okay. Sure.
Damn it!
If the
Whoops.
two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator
Damn
should
it.
move.
Vertically,
I don't
not
have much
horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your
Yeah, more
reasoning.
than that.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Iron curtain of teamwork. Okay. Well, there are only two total
If the
places
two
I can
houses are
keep them.
connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
It was rotating.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
We're in an
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're
He
done with
makes
the
a
secret
good
of the
point.
He is
funhouse,
a
right?
good point.
Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
An argument, Senator.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Knowledge.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What does an octagon mean?
I see!
I see, sort of.
If
I hate this line.
recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right? I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
You were doing pretty good.
I guess
for
I
a
should continue
bitch.
listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Where we got to throw hands, Nagito?
I don't fucking know. This is the one part I'm like not entirely sure of. It has to be like here somewhere. I don't know.
Here!
Between the two. Yeah.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
In between them. Yeah.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The
Yeah,
true
that does it.
identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Gas.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery. And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Okay. So there's that bit. I love we were this close to the intermission.
Yeah, well, I drank too much vodka.
New bad word. What the fuck?
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, everyone, all together now! Mon ami is a serious Stufatly.
Shut up. Oh my lord. Fucking Christ.
Hello! I hope your day is well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
God,
My
good
heart's
club.
thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
She's always saying that.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Oh well.
I love her
Is it
so
really
much.
alright to accept a situation so
I never
easily?
expected this.
I mean,
Anyway,
that's not what's important.
Oh no.
The thing that's
Anyway.
really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but
That was back when he thought he
I
was
will
still simping
sincerely
for an actual
retract that
student.
remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine.
No.
Let's
I
just
see.
leave them alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Oh my god.
Akane! You're drooling waterfalls?
Don't go drooling waterfall.
Anyway, if the killer used the building's structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
How does he fall? How would he be crushed? Oh.
Crap! Crap!
God damn it. Okay, so it was falling.
Well, Mina must be into, or Nagi's, same character. God damn it. Fucking Hajime must be into degradation because Nagito keeps calling him an idiot.
I see! That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
I can't believe he died to fall
Died from
damage.
falling?
If the funhouse's
The
secret
insidious
is that it's
killer.
a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That, I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
I'm
Where in
immune
that
to
building
your
would you even be able to
Santa.
push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower.
But Sophie isn't.
You could push him off the fourth
Huh?
floor when the
What?
elevator is on the first
I
floor.
didn't hear what you said.
I said I'm immune to your
Did you
Santa,
forget how
but
the elevator
Sophie
functions?
isn't.
When it's on the 1st
I'm
floor,
immune.
the door on the 4th floor won't open.
No, I'm immune. Doesn't bother me 'cause I don't hear it.
Saying he died from falling
you
is
don't hear it.
truly
Hold on,
incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
But my gut is going
There, now you can
crazy
hear it.
right now.
Oh no.
Is argument making? Good night button, please get contact, clock alarm, broken door nav, healing.
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside. The other door won't
damn it.
open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
When the elevator is on the first floor,
Whoops!
you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from a...
Then, how about this? After locking Mechamaru inside the they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor?
As long as there's a moving object.
No, that's wrong!
I mean, that's not wrong, but it's not moving.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions
that
shut
it's the
down,
goodnight
and he
button.
enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it.
Why they tie him to the...
There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Now
sorry.
you're calling me a pest?
You are a pest, Kazuichi. Would you let Sonia degrade you?
Are we doing another make, or is this? It is another make. Do we have the wire and the broken doorknob here?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh my god.
Of course he's into it.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the...
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that!
I agree with that. I agree with
Didn't the
Boss
doorknob
Baby.
have scrape marks on it?
I agree with Boss Baby.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair!
Yes.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Mechamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
I'll sleep your mode.
Tied the tip of the
Yeah.
wire into a knot,
Yeah.
and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor.
Means you're gonna knock me out.
With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
Sleep 10,000. I'll see you in 10,000.
And suspended Mechamaru in midair.
Damn,
That's
10,000
right!
milliseconds.
He was so well hung! Kinda like...
I'm
You better not
sorry!
finish that
I'm
sentence.
sorry! I'm sorry!
The killer
The
took
fuck
advantage
you
of the
mean he
elevator's
was well
unique feature.
hung?
Only the floor moves.
He was well hung.
By
Did you
doing
know?
that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
You think a man that size wasn't hung?
What the fuck do you mean he had a big penis?
I mean, you expect him to not?
reminds me of a book.
Does it?
Yeah. That I read a long time ago. It was like people in like some kind of like spelling bee or quiz bowl thing. And like a story about these kids participating. And like during the final round, like the coach for like the big rival team came, or like not the coach, but like the principal or something for the school the rival team was from, came over to like the coach of the what do you call it, the team that the book was following. I was like, I told their coach that that he could expect to be hung if they lose. And she's like, oh yeah, that's nice. We'll just have to see. Also, in our school, we teach that the proper word is hanged, not hung. I can't believe he expected the coach to get penis implants if they lost.
That's crazy.
Boom, boom, crack, boom, crack, big penis. Anyway.
Too easy.
Oh, are we fighting?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
What do we have? Also broken doorknob, I guess.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, right. I have to be
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off.
paying more attention to my cuts.
It's
now.
possible that he fell on his own.
Yeah.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no what...
Oopsie.
But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Crap!
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way. Now's the time. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Yeah,
Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
I just got to it late because I was having
Yeah.
to swap to it.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Well, how many?
What do you think would happen if
Cut
Nekomaru
through your
woke up
words,
while he
babe.
was suspended upside down
Which
in
words would you
midair?
like to cut through?
I don't know. I didn't think
What
I
are
could-
you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm
Rewind
and realized
is
you were hanging
starting
upside
to-
down and had no clue why,
God, you're such a lightweight.
I've drunk half the bottle.
if
stand
something
by
like
what I
that
said.
happened to you,
Fuck you.
you would start panicking a lot, right?
At least I don't
I think you-
fucking knock my drink all over my desk.
Instinctively, your body
All
would
right,
start
well, look.
moving. Nekomaru
Look,
probably
I
did
was
exactly
looking
that.
when you fucking soaked my fucking mouse pad.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
I'll slip you off.
In actuality, the scrape marks
you're
caused
gonna
by the
slip him
wire
off.
were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
No, I mean they're along like the middle.
But
length. I don't know
Nekomaru
about
didn't
along
fall
the
because
tip.
the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which
When
caused
Nekomaru
the
was
doorknob to
woke.
break off.
I can't believe.
Was that
I can't
unexpected for the
believe
killer
Nekomaru was
too?
woke.
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
In that case, I shall use my full power! Right.
Alright, so who do you think it is?
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Was
you
anyone
finally understand
not
now?
there for that?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If
Oh, no,
I'm
he's
a
into
fucking
it.
pig,
God
you can say
damn it.
so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy. He gets off on this.
This guy gets
So
off on
thanks
this.
to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
Can I
That
need
doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor.
I need an audio
Of
clip
course.
of Fuyuhiko
You
going,
know
this
that
guy,
too,
he gets off
right?
on this. Remind me to pull that from this goddamn stream tonight.
I will do my best.
I see.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
I'll find a clue that'll lead
Then
to
what about the alarm?
you.
You in my bed.
I'm
Yeah,
positive
exactly.
the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there,
Hold on, baby gangsta.
stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
And how do you know that?
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
Except
How
not.
were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
It should definitely be a creative play.
Now she's fucking wasted chat.
It's Fuyuhiko's account. Right? Boop, 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 boop.
God, I wish I was drunk.
Let me make sure I know exactly what Fuyuhiko's account says. Oh, no. That's not what I want. What do I want, then?
What I want, it might be hard to handle.
Wait, do we not have... Wasn't Fihiko supposed to check and say that all the fucking clocks in the other tower were broken? But we don't know that, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so Nagito's the one who asked me to do that.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm
Nagito
inside Nekomaru's
Komaeda.
chest
The ultimate lucky
was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Can't do
No,
that.
that's wrong.
It was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. She just said that Nekomaru was
No,
wrong.
the clock
and I can
inside his
say
chest
no.
was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Exactly.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
The clock inside
No,
Grape
I
House?
checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
grapes.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do.
Man,
so
I
you
wish I could
really
get drunk
listened to me and
easier.
checked all the clocks.
No, you don't.
And
I
because
do,
of that,
actually.
I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that
No, I get
human's
drunk
testimony.
easily because I...
Please believe me, we are not
Don't need
lying.
enough food.
What?
Then
No,
maybe
well,
it's a
sort
misunderstanding.
I never misunderstand.
I was just
I'll
saying...
crush you into dog food.
I'm, you know, medically underweight, but sure.
Oh, well. That too, I guess, was not like...
I mean... What was what? You know what's really fucked up? Now that I am finally gaining weight and getting back to a fucking healthy level, or I say back to, getting up to a healthy level, I'm like terrified of the weight going to the wrong places. Which is
It's gonna go to your ass, babe. Don't worry.
terrifying. Well, it's like I'm starting to develop like a complex about like the weight going to the wrong place. And I'm kind of terrified about it.
Like where? I don't...
Like my stomach and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Can confirm it sucks to have the weight go to your stomach, because that's
It's
where
just
all my-
like not good for
Means you gotta work on your core.
Yeah, but it's like wait, I can't read. There are 3 options.
Mari with abs.
I'm working on it, babe. But no, I'm like, I won't lie. There was a day when it got really bad, and I couldn't eat. Fuck, babe. I might be drunk. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to ride a skateboard when you're drunk.
It's a good thing that's a hoverboard.
I mean, the skateboard is the hoverboard of the mind. That's not what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm working on the abs, though.
I had abs at one point in my life, believe it or not.
I do believe it.
I had a 6-pack.
Yeah.
I was like actually like really shredded. Because I was actually planning to go to a anime convention for the first time with a friend. We were cosplaying Natsu and Gray together, and we went to the gym every day after school. We went
Which
to, like,
one
our
were you?
weight room.
Were you Natsu or Gray?
I was Natsu.
Fucking gay.
Why is being Natsu gay?
I don't know. I feel like being either of them is gay. Fuck.
They're both pretty gay.
Yeah, they are.
Even though they definitely both have like female love interests, especially Gray.
Yeah, but
Natsu's
like,
just stupid, but like at least Gray gets bitches.
yeah, but like, he doesn't even, fuck.
Read 100 Year Quest.
Yeah, I put the wrong thing. Hold on.
We're gonna stop you from drinking on night, sir. It's the fucking the class trial.
I made it. Look, see, I'm fine. It's only
I'm so proud of
logic
you.
drive.
You did it.
It's literally only logic drive I can't do while drunk.
God, I wish I was drunk right now. Does that make me an alcoholic?
Perhaps. Am I an alcoholic?
It's all coming together.
Oh, you do drink more than I do.
I drink
You
once
said you
a
checked
week.
all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right for you,
The
Rico?
amount
That's more than I do.
The amount I drink on that one night a week is
Yeah,
immaterial.
none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But
get
what if
drunk
all
once a
those
week.
clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
Every single clock.
I see.
Every
So the killer
single
messed with
clock.
the time inside the whole building by changing all
I'm
the
gonna
clocks.
suck every single gawk.
I can't believe I'm
So that's what it
gonna
was.
mess with every
There's
single
no way
clock
I
in the
would have
building.
noticed that.
I am too.
This is truly fantastic!
I just
Now's
had
not the time to be pleased. More
Another thought.
importantly,
Anyway.
how much was the time
yeah?
off?
Nope. I'm not drunk enough that I'm gonna admit to my crimes on fucking on stream.
Then admit to them in my DMs.
You know what I thought.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking the same goddamn thing that's been occupying my thoughts for the past week. What am I supposed to be disproving? Fuck, no, god damn it.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only
so
rely on
yeah,
Nekomaru's
exactly
radio
that.
clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Yeah,
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
I agree with that.
you didn't, but someone did.
That's right. We should have
Fuck
heard
you,
the sound
Xana.
he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Fuck
Rumbling?
you!
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well,
don't gotta
the
say
huge
shit
body
out
fell
loud.
From the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
I'm
I like
being
how I read it.
It's
I read what she
obvious
said
when you
out
hear the
loud. You
impact
said
sound.
nothing.
I didn't.
We
I
heard
was
that noise
thinking.
too.
It
That's
was
a
when
mistake.
we were gathered at the Strawberry
Thinking about
House
the
Lounge.
game. What did you say?
I said that's a mistake.
Fuck you.
What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well.
Fuck me
That
yourself, you
sound
coward.
everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all.
I
was
can't
awake
believe
the whole
Sonya
night with hunger
killed
pains.
Nekomaru.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
It's the rumbling.
If we use that rumbling sound as a
Rumbling,
reference, we
rumbling.
might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
2 hours.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
Yeah?
What?
You good?
Yep. Why wouldn't I be?
You're making some noises.
Am I?
Yeah.
Like what?
Just some like burpy
Oh,
noises.
fuck.
Making sure you're not. What'd you do?
I just
I see.
realized that it was asking me a question, and I was in the middle of
Nekomaru's
pouring
alarm
a
went off
glass
at
of wine.
7:30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
You're gonna get absolutely.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Perhaps.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru. If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Hold on. Sorry, what was the Monokuma Taichi?
I see!
I see.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Taichi activity in the morning.
Monokuma, you're Taichi.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Taichi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early! He didn't even ask you yet!
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it?
Put it-
You know, tripping over a foot,
Nope.
or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
I'm sorry, is that a
Wrong!
saying?
Too bad!
I don't know.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer.
I want to get incorrect.
You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Are you often right
Hey,
about things?
why would
Because I
that
want to
decrease
get
the number of
incorrect.
suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying
no,
when
I'm
you listen
generally
to what
not right.
Fuyuhiko's
That-
going to say next.
That might be the worst pickup line I have ever crafted.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad one.
Okay.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
What you talking about, Willis?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when
Yes,
Nekomaru
Anna.
fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Hey, who doesn't have an alibi?
The only person did not hear anything, right? Am I stupid?
I mean, technically speaking, maybe. However, was she on that side of the room?
Oh, does she have to? Wait, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
You're supposed to be guessing who does not have it. You're supposed to be saying who does not have an alibi because they did not come out of their room.
Kazuichi, right? I don't remember. I know it's in the... There's a thing that said everyone except... Was it Kazuichi or Gundam? It's Fuyuhiko's account, right?
Yep. Oh, you got a 50-50 shot, don't you?
Babe, was it Kazuichi or Gundam?
It was Gundam. I think.
No. Fuck, you lied to me!
Crap. I said I think.
You lied to me, alright. Fucking... I literally went fucking all the way around.
Crap.
Wait. Are you... But I know it's not Nagito. It's me!
Yeah, actually, I think it is, actually.
Well, sorry, yeah. I guess Nagito's the one
You're
without
the only one!
alibi, but we also already know that Nagito didn't do
The
it.
one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something!
If you don't hurry
You're
up and
all a bunch
answer,
of idiots.
I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank,
I'm sorry.
even if
He
I
is now
wanted
Frank.
to go to the lounge,
All right,
I
Frank.
couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
Shout out to Frank Komaito.
It's
Oh my
merely the
I love Frank
foolish
Milo.
talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
This guy. He gets off on this.
Perfect.
He gets off on this.
You're definitely fucking lying.
I can't
However,
believe he's starting to allow
that is
he's
also
allowed to
true
be
for
saying the
me.
word
It is obvious
Oh,
that I did
fuck,
not
you're
hear the
lying.
alarm in Strawberry House,
Huh?
What?
but I did
I didn't know
not
I
hear
had
the
a-
rumbling
why are you
sound
gonna fuck
either.
my lion?
Is
I
that
don't have
not
a lion.
strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be
God damn it,
honest,
my brain
it's
just
not
had
just
another
them. The same goes for me too.
Yeah, another thought about somebody.
The thought might have
I
been,
was
sorry,
in a
did I say
pretty deep
lion? I meant
sleep.
fox.
So I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but
I was correct.
Yeah, you were.
it wasn't that.
You want
I
a fucking
probably
medal?
couldn't hear it at
You
all.
want a medal
I would
for
love- I do
guessing
want a
that I
medal.
want to
Couldn't hear it.
fucking
What
goddamn
does that
think
mean?
about the goddamn
You still don't know.
about my current infatuation?
Think about
yeah?
what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common. And I'm sure you'll figure it
Now
out.
thrill as I click the users in chat and fucking die. No, okay. Nagito, Chonya, Chiaki. Secret is what these three have in common. Secret that points to the killer.
I had to look, I'm not gonna lie.
I also looked and it was not there. I'm sorry, what do fucking Nagito, Chiaki, and Sonya have in common? They're gamers? No? They were
They're
white?
all lesbians. Wait.
God, you're so right.
So, but I'm a man. It's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, Nagita?
Why do we have X's? They're blondes. I don't even remember what Chiaki's hair color is. I assume she's not a blonde.
It's like a grayish pink. It's a weird shade of pink.
I need to be able to see. Hold on. What do Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki have in common? The room? What was the room? What were the rooms? The high class were they?
They all had like the suite room, I think.
Yeah. What was it called?
I don't remember.
No. Not extra.
Deluxe room.
No. Deluxe room.
I think deluxe is the correct word. I don't think room is the second. Oh, it's probably rooms.
Deluxe. Yeah, something.
Deluxe suite, maybe.
We'll figure that out later.
I got it!
That's what I'm always trying to do when I'm
Nagito,
talking
Sonya,
up
and
repeatedly,
Chiaki. The
is
three of you
hold
were
a bunch
staying
of
in
letters.
deluxe rooms, right?
Apparently, I'm better at doing that
If
when
I
I'm drunk,
recall,
and also when I'm
the
not
deluxe rooms
trying to
are-
hold them without smashing them together. Oh, they're soundproof. I see.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right.
Rumbling.
It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
He's such a
Now
dick.
then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
I can't believe it was Ibuki.
It had to have been Teru Teru.
True. Can we kill Teru a second time? What am I supposed to get from the fact that three people... So, Nagito didn't do it. Chiaki didn't do it. I'm just gonna click Sonia while I think.
Crap!
Yeah.
You could also do what I did and just click through everybody.
Sure, too.
You're the only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that?
Wait, was Gundam in a fucking soundproof
If the
room?
bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Gundam was in
Hear
a fucking
what?
deluxe room?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Huh? Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
We don't know how much aura Gundam has just standing in the back there.
Just like looking.
He's just looking there,
Staring.
menacingly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but... How ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Penis.
Answer me this. Including
Penises.
myself and my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see.
Where's Slipper?
You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
He's so
Perhaps I should
offended.
say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito,
We would be
something
so
definitely
lucky.
happened to you, didn't it?
Hmm?
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Do you have Final Fantasy open still?
Well, let's just
Do
leave
I?
that fun for later.
I don't know, you. I was asking.
And finish this opening
Why?
act already.
I have the game.
You
open,
said
like, I'm playing it on
opening
the side
act
to try and
again!
catch up.
Yeah.
Please hold on.
And I
we have
heard
yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
like the like invite sound.
But he's completely shut
But
up.
I don't have any invites.
Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
No, I don't have it open.
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
Oh.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Your mom's been wrong since,
Since
the beginning.
the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Nagito's unexpected disappearance.
The
or
contact
appearance.
elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator.
I'll tamper with your mom's
Plus,
control panel.
the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side.
Ooh.
If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
Oh, it's not giving us Nagito's sudden appearance?
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
Is it secret
That elevator
passage
was
into only
The only
way?
means of travel between the two houses.
It has to be.
As long as that elevator was broke, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was the only means of travel between.
No, that's wrong! No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist!
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method? You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh, what?
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your
can't
life,
prove that
you
I'm
should stop with your
Literally
scrutiny.
leaning my head on my
There's no
micro.
way I can stop.
I can visually see it. What do you mean?
Did you say? Don't
literally
make
see it
me
right now.
angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
He's the Hulk.
Good night, drift over, pillow fragments, I'm sorry, one of these is gonna disprove whatever he's saying? Okay, sure. Let me set it to this, I guess. this.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
He's not cutting through
Even
their
if
words.
the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
What the fuck do you mean it's a fucking QuickTime event?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes,
Why do I have mail?
provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my
Even
God.
if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my God.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes,
Angel lock in.
provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my
Even
fucking
if the
God.
turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Holy shit.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
And then we're just fucking... Holy shit.
I already
You did
proved
it,
the
I'm
secret
proud of you.
passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light! Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
God. Fuck!
Damn it!
I
Even
have to
if
do
the turbid
this
box
again?
doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Why can't I cut?
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say!
Oh my fucking god, I have to start over. Oh my fucking god, it's such
This
a
is
long
my-
cutscene to fucking fuck up time.
We will never give up!
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Nope. Crap!
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Allow me to cut through those words!
You did it.
Okay, let me get back to fucking chat.
How do you
The
feel about that
wire
minigame?
used to string up Nekomaru's body.
What?
How do you feel about that minigame?
The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain
My
on the door in
brain
the
is
tower.
not great at the diagonal cuts.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse.
It also does not help your intoxication.
Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of
Well, it's
is
like
the
I've never
Octagon.
had to do the diagonal cuts before. And
There
for
were
some
various
reason, my
weapons and
brain
tools
could
there.
not
I'm
handle
pretty sure I saw
figuring
stuff like
out
wires,
which two
hammers, and
buttons
chains
did which
too.
diagonal cut.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act, so I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Well, hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Did you
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
Saying anything.
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However,
appears
I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
If you
What do
can't
you
finish,
intend
that
to
might
do?
be a medical problem.
I
It's
felt like
obvious.
that might be a
I'm going
medical
to destroy
problem,
your
Gundam.
illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to
Gundam
argue?
wearing the cage. I cannot
Your
finish!
words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Couldn't finish behind Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen
Because he
well.
didn't finish,
I shall
that's why he's
teach
not
you
satisfied.
2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet. I won't let you! For
Don't throw things at me!
I wasn't even directed at you.
Okay.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you!
Show me the cadavers are crazy.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you!
Nice
For the
negative
Tanaka
time,
Empire!
idiot!
It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
Oh wait, I fucked up.
Good job.
This pressure. Show me the cadaver! Amen! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you!
Empire!
For the Tanaka Empire! It's Nekomaru's back! Do you really think I can get...
This is the end! Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you!
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams.
Rainy liked my pickup line. Let's go.
In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
I'm like, I promise, I'm not, my pickup lines normally at least make sense.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey,
The pickup
with
line
your
just has
friends
to
and
you in
their
the door. They'll have
exceptionally
to steal
smart
the deal.
brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
It's the closing argument? Okay. Hold on. I can do this. This is the easiest fucking part of the entire goddamn thing. This is... Oops. Fuck, I've actually fucked up this once. Oh, fuck. That one. That's fake.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
That's false, Santa. My personality is definitely not
First,
number one.
they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
I'm gonna lean back.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Okay, actually...
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
This might surprise you, but I desperately need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Sophie, entertain the Nick Gremlins!
No.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
I've returned. Did you entertain the gremlins?
No, I told you I wasn't going to.
Oh, I had already did. I'm not gonna lie, I took off my headset and then yelled
You
at you
said
to do
entertain
that.
them, and I said no. I responded with no.
I said it after I took my headset off and I was just looking at Discord. Or not Discord, I was looking at OBS to see if my Discord audio source lit up, to see if you were there or not, before I walked away. Hold on, I'm gonna go get water.
Good idea. good?
I banged my knee on my desk.
Well, that's not what you're supposed to do with your desk.
According to
Stay
Fuyuhiko's
out of all your
testimony,
stuff.
that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
We're like almost done with the chat.
But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press
but
the
one
good
day you're gonna
night
be able to
button on
spell
the
her
back of
name, right?
Nekomaru's neck.
What did you say?
Santa. They said one day you're gonna be able to spell her name right.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
Is what a chat with Rainy with Danger River in the background screen? What?
I have no
First,
idea.
they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower,
Rainy
and to
gave
keep
me
us
a
from
virtual
discovering the
virtual
secret of the
virtual
building's
virtual.
structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower.
I'll press the button to open your doors.
When
Well,
that
if I was
happened,
talking to it,
the
To your
elevator-like
tower.
floor of the tower began descending,
Babe,
and
can I
Nekomaru's
open the
body
door
was
to
still
your tower?
inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire.
Why
The
can
killer
I
entered
barely
Grape
hear
Tower
you?
to see if their setup was successful.
Not being super loud.
Oh.
Also, you're deaf.
And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam
Very
Tanaka.
sassy silhouette.
I can't think of anyone else but you.
I need my Discord to be confiscated before I fucking say something stupid as fuck.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka!
Finish.
My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Oh, that's really loud. I shouldn't do that, should I? We did it! We made it!
We did it.
I should get a fucking D for this shit. That's generous as fuck. That's generous as all fuck. B. I've done this. I did this entire channel.
This result isn't all
in
that
trial
exciting.
Wow. Fuck!
Then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
I did this entire trial while drunk
Who
on my
will be
ass.
chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull
Or
the
Xana.
lever.
You can go fuck yourself.
Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part. Yahoo!
Oh my god! I should turn off auto select. Not select. Advance. Was Gundam Tanaka!
Nice!
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then,
Babe,
Now
it's
that
time,
we've decided, yeah, get to it.
it's time to voice
Now
act
that we've
again.
decided who the killer is, let's do this execution already. Get this over with.
Do you think Nagita's gonna break up with Hajime?
I think he already did.
You're right. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear from Gundam.
jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
What do you want to talk about to the one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be unnecessary for me to say something.
I'll say
Listen
something.
well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing.
Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless
It's
without
like, I
fighting.
need you to understand, I did fight him.
Yeah? That, however, is a great mistake.
Huh.
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will
If he
of
was just trying to
causality.
cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain!
Fine then. Then I shall reveal it.
Let's make
Revealable.
history.
Within the final dead, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And then, what happened?
Can I lure you to my tower?
You did. I flew 800 miles, 500 miles to go see you. Oh, Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should have expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help. Click, click. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose to fight, chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
Let me tell you
Oh, that was me.
this.
Fuck.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all and tried to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You'll never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
What?
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end,
Robophobe,
huh?
that's what you said.
Splendid! In response
might
to
be
your
homophobe.
spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you
I've already
got.
forgotten what normal
Nekomaru
looks like.
need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my
Yeah, it's been how many
empire.
months? It's been like a month and a half.
That is.
Let me tell you this.
What's the point of living if you're just waiting?
You
to
weakling!
Oh fuck, it's on auto still.
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
Huh! Oh.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, this is friendship. This is their flashback friendship.
It's
That's
friendship.
Fall, my tears.
Yeah,
This, this too is friendship.
Is this friendship?
Is this friendship?
Ever since we were locked inside the building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment.
God, friendship is magic. Xana, have you watched MLP?
No, I only watched the other horse show.
That's fine. I'll change that. Watching the entirety of MLP is in fact a requirement for dating me.
Damn, that's crazy.
You, Danny, and Elle will have to watch it still.
Damn, Al skipped the dating, having to do it for dating.
This is you.
Oh. However, nothing is born from. I thought I read this already.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Santa!
I don't know, maybe I didn't. I don't fucking remember.
Roll the tape! She did not.
Oh.
Get fucked.
However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life. That's just an insult to life itself. I'll insult life all I want, thank you very much.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
I'll cannibal
Fine.
you.
Please don't.
You don't want me to
In
eat you?
zoology. No, I'm not into vor.
You don't want me to eat you out?
You can eat me out. Don't eat me though. I don't like vor. I genuinely just don't understand vor though.
9 seasons? MLP has 6 seasons, right? Am I crazy?
Ah. If zoology, or in zoology, cannibalism is commonly observed phenomenon.
Oh, it does have 9. What?
What the fuck? That's a lot of ponies.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. You're right, there are 9. I have watched season 9.
Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
Being a bitch.
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being.
I think it's on Netflix, Anna.
God, are you too short to jump over the fence? Really trying to jump over the fence in game and I couldn't. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But
it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle.
I have the courage to die when I need to die, just no one will let me do it.
I've had the courage to die for a long time.
You're too fucking bad. You don't need to die.
I do.
No.
I will simply self-defenestrate off the... I don't know. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my value upon fools. Value upon you fools. Why are you throwing things? I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. You good?
Are they fireworks or gunshots?
Both. I definitely heard them.
fall, my tears.
But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death in here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed the crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that,
You're gay!
well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam
Who do you
Tanaka!
think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible.
Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Oshioki time!
Yes, indeed.
I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
I always forget that's what his fucking...
Netflix only has up to
Idlers.
season 4? That sounds incorrect. I've watched all of MLP. Please wait. This is just too much.
I beg of you!
Please, Monokuma. Please help Gundam.
Huh?
Yeah, he's gonna help him. Miss Sonia.
I beg of you!
Please. I beg of you. Don't kill my boyfriend.
How pitiful.
I hate that you said that.
Sonia. Yeah. An act is unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
It's fine to stop for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark
what is it,
devas
my
of
four?
destruction?
No, well, I don't have to read that line.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
Gonna die too.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to
He
the
said
darkness. That is why, until the very end. Pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
I shall fill hell with true hell.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oshiaki time! It's my favorite time. Just don't kill the hamsters. Oh, I see. They removed season 4 through 9 this year? Why? Keep drawing a circle? God damn it.
He's drawing a magic circle.
Oof. Well, at least the hamster's okay. Gundam. No. Huh. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. They lost the license and didn't review it? RIP. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it! I'm so pissed off! I'll need to throw something!
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other! And thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me!
The worst.
Damn it! Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer. Clearly.
Wow, bummer.
But still. Even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
I'll feel you this way.
Hey, yo.
You are right.
Hell yeah, Zena. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey! Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on. How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously. How long is he gonna keep doing this? How long?
Well, everybody's
gonna
dead.
continue.
Now then.
Oh, now then. Alright, after feeling down so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Oh, well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right?
Huh.
She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey, hey.
Hungry. Then let's go back and for now and eat. I think. Almost as quick as Mari. What?
Wow! What the fuck? You didn't read this. Out loud, at least.
I no. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as you want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again.
And again, and again. Yeah,
Let's
you're
do
right.
the time loop again.
Let's do the time warp again.
Except it's a time loop.
With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island.
Friendship buds.
The size of our group is definitely diminished. How many people are left? But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Nagito. You.
Oh, that is me, isn't it? Yep. I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. That's a face. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with the other matters. Or maybe they've just reached their limit? Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway. I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I can't ignore this.
Monokuma appears!
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this? What's the matter?
Damn, she's skipping her own lines.
Oh, what? Sorry. So what's up? Your face looks scary.
I see. So you can tell.
Hmm?
Ah, perhaps you found out. Well, that's not me. That's you.
Oh, fuck.
You know me well.
Well.
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Hmm?
Oh yeah? What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Among us. Sus. Including that person, the total number of students would be 16. Right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains the documents that are created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course!
That's right! I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But...
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student at Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into this file? You're trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
Hmm?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well...
That's not my point.
Right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
Hmm? You're getting all riled up!
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
No!
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different.
Shing!
After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. Stop calling out my typing, Xana.
Typey.
Shut up!
Make me.
Like
Without
you
muting it this
wouldn't be typing.
I'm not.
But you would be.
Would I be?
If you had just gotten a message from a certain hella attractive trans woman.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really here to fight. I didn't really come to here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Huh?
Cooperation!
Hey.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? Santa, do the counter.
Despair!
That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate. Somewhat.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No!
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. I'll make you feel despair.
I think I've had enough despair this week.
Yeah.
Well, I knew you'd say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Did I hear another, or are you talking shit? Was
What?
another displayer, I assume? I don't know.
Oh, no, it was me. Oh, yeah, there was another despair.
There was a second despair?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because Monokuma said he wanted everyone on this.
Oh,
Nagito said
to
despair.
come into despair, yeah.
And then, yeah, he's like, I want everybody to feel despair in your group, including you. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what the situation I could find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
Despair! spat! Up the count! You're right! You're the true believer of hope, after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
I wonder who that person could possibly be.
Huh?
Reminds you. I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of another person,
Man.
they must be extremely unlucky.
Ha 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 ha. Joke.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair
Despair!
is a rather rare opportunity? Why did you type out Renegon?
Because Xana misspelled it.
Oh. I did not even see that message.
Renegon.
I love the Renegon. It's the Renegon's worst.
Read
version.
this.
I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a
Up
step.
the count!
Fuck off, Santa.
My bag of croutons is empty.
Damn. Sucks.
I'm sad.
I'll become true hope. Where the Femrose?
Then what?
The Femrose, the Femrogan. Somebody in the all chat said that.
Said what?
I'll become where the Femrose at?
Thank you.
I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
How dare you stand where he stood?
It's just funny because it's the same voice actor.
How dare you? Makoto was special. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Yeah, you two sound
Hey.
kind of similar. It's kind of weird. Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Are you gay? Aww.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh?
Looks like I'm right again. You definitely are waiting for someone on this island.
Get fucked, Xana. Keep going.
Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Are you on this island, Arden?
Yeah, Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Hey,
Am I on this island?
No, you died in
Yeah. Ooh, when did I die?
Chapter 2.
You're making me remember who died in chapter 2. Am I
Peko
Peko?
Pekoyama.
Let's say, am I Peko?
Yeah.
I know I sim for Peko, but am I Peko?
I mean, you're not Ibuki, you're not Mahiru. You're definitely not Hyoko. And I don't think you're any of the other dead people, because I think the rest of them are men.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?
It's Dio. Dio's on this island.
Well, wait, what the fuck do you mean you have to deal with your voice without Pretty Mario? What do you mean you have to deal with your voice? What are you doing that you have to deal with your own voice? Oh, like going back and editing the VOD or something?
You join the club, I have to hear my voice every day.
Yeah.
That's why I have other people edit for me generally, because I hate hearing myself talk, because I hate my voice.
5 days, 11 hours, 13 minutes, 30 seconds. Too old. Ender! Chapter 4, Ender! 7 people remain. Danganronpa. Oh my god, we made it to the end of chapter 4. That's fucking all I have to do for tonight. Hellhound earring!
You got the earring that he spent all that time looking for.
I would love to
Chapter 1.
save my current progress. And then I would like to leave.
I mean, it is 10 o'clock at night.
Yes. We're gonna end here. Nope, we don't need to save. We just need to leave. Only 4 more months until we finish. Maybe.
Honestly, that sounds pretty accurate.
Hush. Alright. Thank you all for sticking around, showing up, and hanging out tonight. That's gonna be it for us for the night. We'll be back Sunday for the Final Fantasy ARR playthrough. Gotta love that shit, I guess. Until then, bye bye.
Bye bye.
No sayonara.